Hi, darlings. It's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading, and this is for Thursday, September 25th. And on Thursdays, we use oracle cards, and this is the Time Traveler's Oracle. So let me just do a quick shuffle-a-reenie here, and we'll pull a card. So I hope you all are doing fabulous, and I want to send this reading with love and light and many, many blessings. And let's pull a card here. All right. Deliberation. At the feet of Lao Tzu, China. Okay, so I think this is probably going to be a really cool card. Let me just pull up the page. Oop, skipped it. So I had this weird dream last night that a bunch of people moved into my house without asking me. It was super bizarre. So you ever have a weird dream where you wake up and you're like, what was that? So I don't know, maybe this card will have some enlightenment, but I doubt it. So we sit with the legendary philosopher Lao Tzu in a lovely garden beneath a plum tree that is in full blossom. The air is fragrant and a soft breeze wafts through the air. We are so inspired to be here with his other students. Lao Tzu radiates a vast depth of wisdom and grace as he speaks about the importance of deliberation. We are captivated. So I'm just going to zoom ahead to the Time Traveler's message. So do you have a favorite philosopher? Mine is Alan Watts. I'm not too familiar with Lao Tzu, so maybe I should pay attention to some of his teachings. So there is a great value in being deliberate with the decisions that you make in life. Of course, there are situations that call for spontaneity and making choices on instinct. So what's your style like? Like, I'm an Aries, so I make a lot of snap decisions just on impulse, emotional decisions, and maybe that's not the best strategy for life, but there are other times when it's important to think long and hard about what is ahead. This card is assigned to not make any decisions without thinking through every aspect of what that choice will entail. So I find that can be really, really difficult to do without almost catastrophizing in a certain way. So if there are two paths ahead, one complex and simple, choose the simple one. That's probably obvious, but I think sometimes people don't trust the simple option, the simple way to go, but that's the path of least resistance. It should be the path for you because it will allow you to flow forward. If someone wants a quick decision from you, graciously decline until you have had time to deliberate. And I think that's a really important point because some people just pressure us so much. Well, what do you think? What do you want to do? Come on, we have to decide. And I think that's a little gaslighty and totally uncool. So if somebody's not going to give you time to decide, that should tell you a lot about that person specifically. There is a place within you that always knows what is true for you. Take time in silence, stillness, and meditation to discern how you want to proceed, not how the other party wants to proceed, not what somebody else wants out of you, what is going to work best for you, okay, in your heart. And, you're the one that has to live with the consequences, so of course you should be allowed time to sit back and decide. So this card can indicate a need for authenticity in your life and a need to follow your inner voice. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. If there is anything or anyone in your life that doesn't feel authentic, it is time to release that situation or person. And that can't always be an easy thing to do, right? Because we get emotions all mixed up in that. And I think that a lot of times this can happen in romantic relationships, especially when one person is dominating the other to just sort of go along that way. So if you're in a romantic relationship where you're not being given the grace to decide or you're being pushed along, maybe just kind of think about that because that has long-term effects. But in any dynamic, that's going to have long-term effects if you just don't have the freedom to decide your own personal outcome. All right. Much love.